Hi, health profession students. My name is Rayanne Dossett, and with me today is our library director.
Hello everyone, I'm Morgan Quilty.
We are here to give you just a brief introduction to the library, the services we have so that you can know how to access us, how to get in touch with us, to get a hold of the things you need for your study and research. So first, a little bit about our facilities. We have a nice, spacious, and inviting library, and we really hope that you use it. We have places where you can work with groups, places where you can find quiet and study on your own. Our third floor is dedicated to being quiet study space. Our main floor is usually a little bit louder and great for group work. So we try to accommodate all types of people. We have some reservable study carrels and some places where you can have access to televisions and things like that. If you ever have questions, just stop in at the front desk and we can give you a rundown of what's available.
So as you are aware, COVID brought in quite a lot of changes to how we offered library services over the past year, but we are looking forward to welcoming you back into the campus on fall, which is very exciting. Some things will be a little different post-pandemic, but some things will be returning to a more normal way of life. So first of all, the hours. We're going to be open 7:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday. At this stage, we don't have any plans for the library to be open on weekends, but if that changes, the library website will have all of those hours available to you. Just check anytime. If you come into the library, know that the whole library is going to be open and available for study, browsing, and borrowing. We have set up the tables, chairs, and computers to allow for social distancing. Some of the furniture will still be blocked off. We ask that you please don't move furniture around, leave it where you find it. And our laptops, reserves, loanable technology, all of our services will be available both online and in person. For your safety, we continue to have abundant amounts of hand sanitizer and disinfecting wipes available. We do ask that you sanitize your workstation before and after you use it. Please wear your mask in the library at all times. And ideally, you would continue to minimize the amount of time you need to spend in the library. However, we don't have any limits for you, so come in, use the library as you need. Of course, everything is subject to change based on the pandemic, based on weather changes, based on the college's needs. So as always, refer to the library website for the most up-to-date information.
Speaking of our website, it will continue to be one of the simplest and most effective ways to access library services. Actually conducting your research for papers on your topics and in your classes is a topic for another time, but right now we'll focus on the basics of navigating the library website and how to find some of our key offerings. Our web address is library.parkland.edu, and you can also search in your browser for Parkland College Library. At the top of the page, you'll find links to our hours, your library account where you can see what you have checked out and renew items, and a place to search the website for information about the library. The webpage is also the place where you begin your research. Notice the main search box, which will help you do a very broad search for all kinds of physical and electronic materials. So that's books, articles, videos, etc. Just to the right of that is a tab labeled Ask Us. This tab will automatically slide out if you stay on the library website for more than a couple of seconds. We are standing by to help you during library hours. And if we're closed, you can leave a message and we'll get back to you the next time we're open. Just above, we have links to individual databases, including specialized databases for students in the Health and Human Services areas. This shows the 3-click path to see a list of those databases. Sometimes it's more efficient to go straight to those. So that would be databases, subject specialties, health and human services. You may have already been doing research for a long time, but as you move deeper into your specialty, you'll encounter new needs and even new concepts, things like peer-reviewed articles and systematic reviews. You can work with us again when you have projects that involve finding this kind of information. So I'm not going to go into it any further, but just know that when you begin your research, we are here to provide assistance. This is just a few of our online products, specifically for Health and Human Services, things that you can access anywhere, anytime. Back to the web page, scrolling further down, under the main search box, we post announcements. This might be highlighting a resource, giving you a notice of a holiday closure. You might see lots of things there. In the event that we have to react again to COVID or some other crisis, this is where we post information on our web page. I also want to highlight the links to our social media, which are generally the timeliest way to keep up with the library. Again, if we're closing or have any other kind of service announcements, we will always post that on Facebook and Instagram.
Of course, to connect with the library on our social media and on our website, it's always helpful to have technology available. We have an extensive collection of technology to help you meet your academic goals. We have laptops, we have MiFi hotspots if you have unstable or unavailable internet connections at home, Chromebooks, we have iPads, we have calculators, we have more. Ask at the front desk and we can help you set up your Loanable Tech borrowing account. And finally, the resource that you can count on most of all, people. Here are a few of the people behind the chats, behind the phone calls, the web pages, and the social media posts. These are the faces you will see in the library. We are individually and collectively invested in your success, so please reach out. We are so excited to welcome you back into the library this fall, and we're looking forward to helping you meet your research needs.
So really, reach out with questions. Call us, email us, chat with us. And if you need explanations of policies that the library has, or need help finding materials, really anything, any question, we are so looking forward to seeing you and helping you out this fall.
Thanks for watching. We look forward to seeing you soon.